Tuesday, February 6th. Uncle Mal did not like the Beatles. No, he didn't like them at all. He said they weren't even singers. He said they were just squealers with silly haircuts. That's what he said. Now Mal actually liked some contemporary singers. He liked Frankie Avalon and Ray Charles, and he was a big fan of Peggy Lee. And of course, Sinatra and Crosby, the classics. But he did not care for the Beatles. He didn't like Presley either. He called Presley Elvis the Pelvis because of the way he danced on the Ed Sullivan show. And Mal was getting a little annoyed with Ed Sullivan for now having the Beatles come to America and be on his show. Mal also liked Roy Rogers and Gene Autry. Those were the singing cowboys. No, he liked all that kind of stuff, but he did not like the Beatles. He stood down there in the paint shop and he said to the contractors, they're not singers, they're just caterwaulering is all they're doing. Yeah, he was a big critic of the Beatles. And at the paint shop, Flip Matosky said, well, now, Mal, there was only one Sinatra, but there are 4 Beatles. Oh, good Lord, Flip, good Lord. You can't compare it like that. It's not like these little English pop boys are like 4 times Sinatra. They're not singers. They're squealers is what they are. But the men were all talking about this, 6 or 7 of them, the contractors in the shop, over morning coffee for quite a while. And then Mal looked across the shop floor over to Jeff Matthews. He was a younger contractor. They all admired him a lot. I think mostly because he was a good hunter. But Mal said, well, what do you think, Jeff? What do you think of these Beatles anyway? Jeff hadn't said anything yet. He looked across the shop floor over at my dad, Walt, who also hadn't said anything. Jeff said, well, Mal, I think these Beatles have got some kind of magic. Magic? Good Lord, Jeff, what kind of catwallering English boys with silly haircut, what kind of magic could they have? Jeff said, well, they got all of you boys spending your whole morning coffee talking about them. Now, did Sinatra ever do that? Yep, the Beatles are coming. We'll do another one tomorrow.